My amendment today is a very simple amendment for a very important issue. This amendment maintains the ban on casino owners from making political contributions as was approved in a statewide vote in 1996. No constituent ever tells us that they want more money in the political process. Do constituents really want more millionaires and billionaires playing in the political process? This is what will happen if this bill passes with this allowance. More special interest money flowing into the political process. Campaigns are already raising record-breaking money. Do we really need more of it? Our constituents want the campaign finance system reformed and the playing field leveled and more fair. This bill does the exact opposite and just creates more opportunities for millionaires and billionaires to influence politicians. I urge support of my amendment.
Question for the House is on the option amendment. Clerk will open the board. The amendment is not adopted. Are there further amendments? There are further amendments. The clerk will read.
Representative Sowerby offers a series of amendments identified as Amendment 1B.
Speak the amendments. The chair recognizes Representative Sowerby.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to offer an amendment that will restore transparency, accountability, and the public trust as we originally approved in a statewide vote in 1996 regarding these gambling bills. I have many problems with this legislation, but one of the biggest is the elimination of certain reporting requirements. The legislation we are discussing today eliminates the public disclosure requirement of whether an applicant or gaming licensee has ever been convicted of a felony crime. This legislation also eliminates the public requirement that it's publicly disclosed whether an applicant or licensee has ever filed for bankruptcy or been delinquent with paying taxes. Having a gaming license is an incredible responsibility and a large financial endeavor. The public has the right to know whether applicants for a gaming license have been responsible community members who have timely paid their taxes, just like you, I, and our constituents are expected to do. Furthermore, this bill eliminates the requirement that the Gaming Control Board disclose whether any public officials or relatives of public officials directly or indirectly have financial interest or beneficial interest in the gaming applicant or licensee. We need to know whether public officials have a conflict of interest and stand to financially benefit from their gaming interests due to their decision-making on behalf of their public office. Lastly, this bill we are taking up today no longer requires the Gaming Control Board to disclose whether an applicant or licensee or their spouse, parent, child, or spouse of a child has made directly or indirectly any political contributions, loans, or gifts to political candidates within 5 years prior to their application. Public needs to know whether campaign contributions are unduly influencing elected officials through their decision-making. Our constituents already know that disclosure is important and that the voters are expecting this kind of disclosure. Michigan already has an F grade for government ethics and transparency. This bill will not help our ranking at all. Corruption knows no bounds, including for the wealthy potential gaming applicants who may have a criminal background that we need to know about, or financial issues in their past, or just simply failure to pay their taxes. I urge a yes vote on this amendment. Let's keep this in the gaming laws.
Question for the House is on the adoption of the amendment. Clerk will open the board. The amendment is not adopted.